What is up here, YouTube? Jigsaw0097 here today, bringing you a video, just a minor video that the Eagles have done today. It looks like they went ahead and added another wide receiver. His name is KAMAR Aiken. He actually played for the Colts last year. He was pretty much a non-factor. He didn't really do anything because the Colts, as we know, were an absolute train wreck in 2017. But the reason I want to make a video about this player is because he does have connections to Joe Douglas. It was after Joe Douglas left the Ravens. He had a really good year. It was like 75 receptions for like 5 touchdowns or something like that. So this is a receiver that, I look at him kind of like a Torrey Smith, honestly. Because Torrey Smith, let's be honest, he surprised us all last year. I mean, he was horrible the year before, and Torrey Smith is like a hit-and-miss guy. So that's kind of how I'm looking at Aiken. Now, keep in mind, the Eagles' wide receiver room is already completely loaded. I mean, we've already got our starters in place. You know, we got Alshon Jeffery, we got Nelson Agholor, we got Mack Hollins, and we got Mike Wallace, which Mike Wallace, in my opinion, is just an upgrade from Torrey Smith, which is why I've been saying that the Eagles' receiving core is actually going to be much better this year than it was last year, because we really didn't lose much other than Torrey Smith. And then we're bringing in guys like Aiken, and all these other guys. And there's also a whole bunch of other guys too. I just wrote them down here because I don't even know how many, but we got Shelton Gibson. Marcus Wheaton is the guy that I would like to see stay on there. For dumb reasons, my last name is Wheat, and so I would love to have a guy named Wheaton on the team that does really well, because then I could buy the jersey and just have it say Wheaton on it. And then we still have Bryce Treggs. You guys remember Bryce Treggs was kind of an unsung hero in 2017 because we really had nothing back then. That was when Nelson Agholor couldn't catch a freaking ball. We still had Jordan Matthews. The team was a mess. Dorial Green Beckham, who was horrible. And then there's Rashard Davis and Greg Ward Jr., and the one that I look at is Shelton Gibson. I think he's another one that would be good to keep. So KAMAR Aiken is already coming into a loaded wide receiver room, guys. So really, will he make the 53-man roster? It's very doubtful at this point, but I still kind of wanted to make this video just to talk about it, because we are heading into the season. We are going to see a lot of these guys in preseason as well. So Corey Clement last year, guys, we saw what he was, and he ended up making the team. So you just never know with players these days. You don't know what they're actually going to do, and if they're going to make the team or not. How well they're going to play, too. A surprise hit last year, too, was Patrick Robinson. You guys remember he looked terrible in camp, and he's pretty much one of the reasons why we smoked the Vikings in the playoffs, because he got that pick 6 and set the tone. So you just never know. That's why I like to report on these players, and like to bring them up with you guys, see what you guys think about them. But yeah, whatever you guys think, comment down below. Also, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is the place to be for the Eagles, because I will be talking about them season round. Now that we're entering the season, I can start talking about this stuff on the regular. So anyway, guys, this is Jigsaw0097 here. I will talk to you all later.